All right, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday. It is February 25th, I think. And we are here with another great workout for everyone to enjoy from CrossFit Hyattsville. And what we have today is an open workout, a rehash of an open workout, 20.2, done in fall of 2019. And what is it? It's a 20-minute AMRAP of 4 double dumbbell thrusters, 6 toes to bar, and 24 double unders. And of course, if we're home and we don't have all of those options, then we have some substitutions: V-ups or sit-ups for the toes to bar, penguin claps for the double unders. It is nice enough today that I have the garage door open, and I will be doing double unders instead of penguin claps for the first time in months, so I'm so excited. But not much in terms of our workout moves, really not much to go over. We're going to go over our 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 7 rounds. We're going to hit everything together. And we're going to start with double unders. So go ahead and get your equipment that you need. You will need both a single and second dumbbell for your warm up, because we will start with single dumbbell thrusters, and then we will switch to double later on. And I'm just making a little note for myself here. So go ahead and grab your equipment, get what's right for you to warm up. And we are going to get started in about 30 seconds. Ooh, sun is out. It's wonderful. All right, get the clock ready. 40 seconds on, 20 off. Starting with your double unders or penguin claps. Remember, keep it really tight in the middle. Try and hold that hollow position, whether you're using the jump rope or clapping. Nice and tight along the middle for our gymnastics movements. We're going in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Flag. Going to get to the ground, and we're going to go with hollow snaps. So let's hit that floor on our backs. Starting on flat, and we're going to go up into hollow hold, snap, hold for 2, snap, hold, snap, hold, and down, snap, hold, and down. Let's go ahead and roll over on our stomachs and do some arch snaps. So snap, hold, snap, hold, snap, hold, snap, hold, snap, hold, 2, 1, come up. All right. Grab a single dumbbell. I'm going to start with a single dumbbell thruster on the right-hand side. We're going to switch halfway through. 2, 1. So remember, with the thruster, you can clean that weight up and go right in, drop down all the way. One head of the shoulder, the dumbbell touches the shoulder, and we're driving through with that extension at the top. Switch arms, Chest is up, core is braced. As I'm going into that end range of motion and coming up. 2, 1, rest. All right. We're gonna do V-ups or weighted sit-ups. Again, quality. If you struggle to get a good V-up with your legs straight, touching your toes, opt for the weighted sit-ups. 2, 1. So from hollow, up and touch. My legs are locked. I'm keeping everything together. Touching those toes. But if I'm struggling, if I'm only coming here or my knees are all funky, I want to go ahead and do a weighted sit-up with a light dumbbell. Two, 1, rest. Back to the thrusters, back on your feet. This time we're doing 2 dumbbells. So get them ready. Again, you could squat clean that weight onto your shoulders the first one. 2, 1. So I'm getting in position. Drop it under. 2, 1, and rest. Single dumbbell bicep curl. So we're going to start holding it by the heads. It's horizontally 1 dumbbell. We're just going to curl up. 2, and go. Remember, everything else is quiet. I'm not swinging my body. Shoulders are back and down. Go ahead and switch that dumbbell to vertical. You can hold it overlapping by the handle, or you can kind of scoop your hands around the head. All right, last movement. These are for the finisher. We're gonna do our overhead tricep extension. We've done these before. Same thing, horizontal first, and then we're gonna switch to vertical. 3, 2, 1, go. So up, I'm just holding both heads of the dumbbell. My hands are slightly tucked underneath those. Squeezing out on top. Go ahead and switch positions. Vertical is under the head of the dumbbell. Suck those abs in towards your spine so you're not overarching your back. And 1. Here we go. All right. We just did everything we're going to do from here on in. Catching my breath here. Grab a little water. All right. Woo. Let's talk about this workout a little bit. So again, it's a 20-minute AMRAP. As many rounds and reps as possible. It is a grinder. 20 minutes is thinking about what your Paces when you're running, if you're running a 5K, that's about the intensity you want. It's small sets. It's only 4 thrusters and 6 toes to bar or V-ups or weighted sit-ups, whatever you're subbing in there. So 4, 6, 24 double unders or penguin claps. Think about in the workout how to pace yourself, where to go, what are your best moves. Double unders are tough to pace, so you're gonna probably just go with those. Penguin claps as well. The thrusters, the RX weights are 50 and 35, but you should scale that weight to whatever you have and whatever's good. We want you to keep moving through this workout. I think that's it. Not a lot of much to coach. I'm going to stop once or twice during the 20 minutes just to check in on everyone. But this one we're going to grind through. I'll obviously be giving check-ins and tips as we're going too. So get yourselves together, get your equipment together, and we'll get started in a few here. Questions, if you have them, shoot them out. I remember doing this workout when we did it for the open and really struggling on the thrusters. Today I am scaling the weight a little bit. All right, jump rope is set. Weights are good. Glasses are coming off. As I'm transitioning, one thing I'm going to do to try and pace myself is, knowing that I'll probably go through the movements fairly quickly, is pace myself a little bit through the transition. So taking a few steps, walking over from the dumbbells to the jump rope, catching my breath, so that when I get to the station, hopefully I'll be able to just get started. We will see if that works. I've been playing around with different ways to kind of pace myself. The danger is coming out really hard at the beginning. In the first couple minutes, you're flying through. Oh, this feels great. And then by minute 10, you're really struggling. So that's why I'm saying, think about like a jogging pace. A good jogging pace is what we want here. All right, here we go. So we got 4 double dumbbell thrusters, 6 toes to bar, V-ups or weighted sit-ups, and 24 double unders or penguin claps. 20-minute AMRAP starting in 10. Move well, good luck, do your best. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 2 minutes in. Make sure you're keeping track of rounds and reps. Good breath. Think about your breathing, especially in the thrusters. Grab a breath out, breathe in again, drop down, in and out, up. You want to be breathing up, breathing out rather in the extension, and grab a second breath on top before you come back down. Good. Good job, Susan. Nice transition, Maya. All right, keep it up. Keep it up. This is when they keep working. And you think about where you're at. If you hear me trying to talk, I can only get partial sentences out with breathing. So I'm in that sort of zone 2 range for my cardio, which is basically where you want to be working right now. Think about if you were running with a partner, having a conversation with them, it would be a little bit difficult, but you would still be able to talk. 8 minutes in. Just over halfway. Good job, keep it moving. 7 minutes to go. All right, approaching 4 minutes left. Get your minds right here. This is where fatigue is creeping in a little bit. We got to get mentally tough and push through. Focus on your form. Two minutes. Now you can move. $15. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! So now you can hear in my breath. I can only get a few words out at a time. So towards the end there, really that last minute or just under 90 seconds, I was trying to move a little bit faster than I was for the rest of the 18 and a half minutes. And so I did go up like into that sort of zone 3 threshold for our cardio. And now I'm getting back into that zone 2. But that talk test is a good way to sort of measure your output or your exertion level. Whew. And get an idea of what zone you're working in. So just a little tool for you to play around with. We're gonna take a minute or two to catch my breath. We have a arm finisher, just a single dumbbell for that. And then I got some mobility for us as always. All right. Woo! Even with scaled weight, that's a lot of work. All right, what are we doing now? 6 rounds, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 2 movements, so 3 movements per round. You want to pick something that you can move the weight around for 30 seconds. So anywhere from, we could be doing anywhere from 10 to 15 reps. So we're getting into that sort of hypertrophy level, a little bit into endurance. So something you can move throughout. All right, I need one more sip of water, then we can get going. Woo! Felt nice to step outside and do those double unders. It was so cold and windy lately. All right, everybody has their dumbbell handy. We are starting with horizontal bicep curls. So 1 dumbbell, holding it by the heads, good posture, shoulders back and down. Everything is tight except our arms moving up and down. All right. So 10 seconds. Here we go. My shoulders are back and down, good posture. Tight core, tight glutes. The body looks quiet, but everything is active and tight so that you could really isolate the arms. Come down to full extension. Last one, let's do a little negative on the way down. And then now we're gonna go overhead and we're gonna hold the weight horizontally overhead, same thing. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. So again, we're holding it sideways. I kind of have my thumb and my index finger on the underside of the weight. And I'm trying to keep my belly, my torso kind of in a hollow hold, which will prevent me from doing too much of the arch in my back. This last one, lower down. 3, 2, 1, and down. Try to hit a negative on that last one. I'll try and give us a cue. Now we're doing the same thing. We're just holding the dumbbell horizontally now. So more of a sort of close grip hammer curl. Again, you could hold both hands around the handle, or if you want to sort of cup the head of the dumbbell, they will work your arm a little bit differently. 3, 2, 1, go. Same thing though, really focusing on shoulders are backing down, my shoulder blades are coming together. All the tension and work is in my arm. Go down slowly. 3, 2, 1. Great. Now we're going to go tricep with the vertical hold. Same thing. In this one, you will kind of do like a diamond around the stem and hold the head of the dumbbell. Whew. This is second round of triceps. 3, 2, 1, go. Lock it out at that top. Again, I kind of always am thinking about if I can kind of hold my torso in that hollow position when I go overhead so that my front abs are contracted, preventing me from overarching my back. One more up. And then negative down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. We're doing one more of each. It's your choice as to what you want to hold. I'm going to increase my weight a little bit for the last one, just to get a little extra pump. And they could be different. I'm going horizontal for biceps and vertical for triceps. Here we go. All right. All right, last one. Going overhead. Again, you can choose which way is more comfortable or uncomfortable if you want to work on that. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. One more. Oh, very good. All right. Woo! Put that dumbbell aside. And let's wrap up with a little mobility. I'm gonna get the timer set We are doing great here. May even get out a minute or two early. All right, so the timer is going to be going off. We're actually going to do a figure 4 series, which we have done before, maybe not in a while. So we're going to do 2 minutes on each leg and then finish with 2 minutes of a low back stretch. So we're going to be on the floor, so get yourself some room to set up. And the first set, we're going to move every 30 seconds on the right leg. So start off in that break dancer pose. So one leg is up and in, right leg is straight and out. Go ahead and reach for that toe. Pulling it back, it's fine if you're here. Really good breath and lean from the low back. Foot is dorsiflex pointing back towards me. And breathe into it. Sit up, bring that leg on top of your knee now. And go ahead and reset that stretch. It's a little deeper movement. What that does is lock the knee in place, so you'll probably feel it coming out of behind your kneecap into the top of your calf a little more, which is great because we hit them hard with those double unders. Now from here, just walk your knee up and reset into this hip stretch, pushing that left knee out, ankle on my right knee, hands are behind me to help facilitate that stretch, getting into that outer hip, upper IT band. And then from here, we're going to drop the foot to the ground. This other leg stays behind by my butt, hand goes up, elbow on the knee, and spinal twist. Try and keep your spine sitting upright, looking back over your back shoulder, twisting with every breath. I love this flow. All right, come out of it and switch legs. So now my right leg is in my groin into this break dancer pose, up and over. Push that right knee out towards the ground as you're stretching. Make some room for your waist to come through. Get your belly button towards your spine and clear some room for your back and torso to come down a little bit more. All right, move that leg on top now and reset the stretch. Woo! A little deeper. Little different positioning with that knee locked out. Probably won't be able to go as deep. Well, definitely won't be able to go as deep, but that's the point. Hitting the top of the calf. 3, 2, bring that foot up, that heel towards your butt. Reset, my right knee is going out, my right ankle is on my left knee. Flex that foot, toes going back towards the shin. I feel like I have a lot more external rotation on my right hip than I do on my left. That's just kind of the way it is. Working on it every day. And then again from here, float it down. Finish off with a quick spinal stretch. All right, slowly come out of that. Let's bring our feet together into a diamond stretch. So feet are together. Our hands are going underneath our shins. and touching our tops of our feet. Breathe in and hinge at the waist. And then just let it all hang. Let your head hang, roll down your back naturally. I am pulling down a little bit actively with my arms as I get comfortable. Even using my elbows against my hamstrings to kind of help pull my back out from my hips. Little decompression in the low back there. And then get our breath. One more minute here. Relax those shoulders, let that head hang. Really create space in between your vertebrae with the breath. Deep breath in. Slowly come out of that. All right, folks. The more time you spend in those positions, the more you find spots deep down low, areas of tightness, and the better you get at them. So I keep encouraging you to do as much mobility as you can throughout the day, even if it's a couple minutes every hour, just as you're working. We did it again, another Thursday morning in their belt. Listen, I start going back to work. So next week, Zoom is going to start we're going to bump the time down to 6 a.m. So just keep a lookout for that starting in March. Otherwise, great to see you all. Great job today. Way to put in the work.
Thanks.
All right. Have a good one. Take care.
Great to see you. Bye-bye.
Yep.